enjoy today. I hope all of you is always healthy, happy, and keep staying at home, okay? It's nice to meet you all again here, okay? Welcome back with me, Miss Dayu, in English lesson, okay? Before we start our learning today, I need you to prepare all kind of thing that you need to study, okay? Like your book and your pencil, okay? Because last week we already get the middle test, so today we need to continue our material to finish our first semester, okay? I hope you're ready to learn about it. Let's get started.
Okay, sixth grade student, because previous week we already learned about some kind of school competition by using present perfect tense. So today we will continue our material to learn more about present perfect tense. Okay, the first one is about when we will use present perfect tense. Okay, present perfect tense is used to explain something happened in unfinished time. Okay, as you can see on the screen, here is the difference between past simple and present perfect. Past simple is used to explain something happened in finished time, but present perfect is to explain something that happened in unfinished time, or in Indonesia we call it as dalam waktu yang belum selesai. Okay, the next one, I have an example about present perfect. Okay, as you can see here, they have known each other since they were children. So it means this started in the past and is still true until now. So it means it began from the past and it is still be friend until now. Okay, and then now I would like to continue with how to ask the experience. So as we know, we can use present perfect tense to ask about the experience. Okay, the first one, if the subject is I, you, they, or we, so we need to put have first. After have we put subject, and then ever, and then verb 3, and the experience that we want to ask. Okay, for example, have you ever compete in marathon competition? Okay, if the subject is I, you, they, or we. So you can use have you ever, have I ever, have they ever, or have we ever. Okay, and then the next one, if the subject is she, he, it, or someone's name, the first thing that we need to put first is has. Okay, after has you put subject, and then after subject you need to put ever. After ever you need to put verb 3. Then after verb 3 you need to put the experience that you want to ask. For example, has he ever played badminton? Okay, that is about how to ask the experience, okay, with different subject. Okay, and then the next one is the example about asking the experience. Okay, the first one, as you can see on the screen, we have several examples, like have you ever fallen in love, or have you ever eaten frog, or have you ever broken a bone, or have you ever seen a ghost, and have you ever driven on motorcycle. Those are the example of asking the experience. And then now is about the other example when we want to use present perfect. Okay, as you can see on the screen, you have arrived late to work 3 times this month. So it means explaining something that still happened in this month. So it means the action that happen in unfinished time. Jadi terjadi pada waktu yang belum selesai. Okay. And then the other things, we have the use of just and the use of yet. Okay. The first one, the present perfect can be used for an action that was recently finished. or with Indonesia we can call it as baru saja selesai, okay? For example, I have just finished running. So the word just is very common in this use. And then the next one, the use of yet. Yet is used with the present perfect tense in negative statement and question. For example, the, the mail hasn't arrived yet, so it means not in the time between a past time or now, but it should happen soon. Okay? Okay, and then the next one is about how to respond if someone asks you about your experience. For example, if the answer is yes and the subject is I, you, they, or we, so you need to put yes first, and then the subject I, you, they, or we, and then have, and then verb three, and then the experience that based on the questions that they ask. Okay. For example, if someone asks you, have you ever compete the marathon competition? So if the answer is yes, you need to answer by yes. I have compete the marathon competition like that. Okay. And then if the subject is she, he, it, or someone's name, so the first thing that you need to put is yes. After that, the subject. After the subject, you need to put has. After has, you need to put verb 3 and then the experience based on the question. Okay, for example, yes, he has completed the marathon competition like that. Okay, that is for the response yes. But the next one is for the response no. Okay, the first one, if the subject is I, you, they, or we, so the first thing that you need to put is no, and then the subject, and then have, and then never, and then verb 3, and the experience. Okay, based on the question. Okay, for example, if the answer is no, so you need to answer by no, I have never played badminton. But if the subject is she, he, it, or someone's name, the first thing that you need to write is no, and then the subject, and then has, and then never, then verb 3, and then the experience based on the question. For example, no, she has never played badminton like that. Okay? Okay, that's all about how to ask the experience by using present perfect, and then when we use present perfect, and then how to respond by yes or no in present perfect. Okay, I hope you understand about it, and then don't forget to check your tasks in Google Classroom. Thank you.
Okay, that's all about our material today. Don't forget to check your tasks in Google Classroom and see you next week. And then don't forget to use your mask if you want to go out. Don't forget to wash your hand, and then don't forget to keep distance with each other, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.